Quarter past the hour now. This image has emerged from a refugee shelter in Germany where critics are comparing it to a detention camp. Police investigating the alleged abuse of asylum seekers by the facility's security guards. The incident casting a shadow over Germany's refugee program, which has been viewed as one of the most reliable in Europe. The case has triggered strong reaction from the UN Refugee Agency. Its German representative said any kind of mistreatment is unacceptable and should be punished. Here's reaction from local officials on the alleged abuse in a refugee center run by a company called Europan.
We will take vigorous action against those contractors who take money for the protection of our facilities and then hire thugs and criminals to do the job.
Rina Galushko has more for us from Berlin.
This is something that local officials have already described as likely to be seen somewhere in Abu Ghraib or, for example, in Guantanamo Bay prison in Cuba, but not in a quaint German town up north. Now, what we're seeing is a picture, and this is just one picture that has been released so far, of the security guards at an asylum seekers facility literally abusing a man in the picture. Now, the man's face has not been shown, but we can see that one man has his foot on the man's neck. He's spinning it down with his boot. Another of the security workers seems to be posing for this photo. The two men who are now suspects in the investigation of possible xenophobic crimes are working for a company called European Home Care, and this is one of the largest providers of security for asylum facilities in Germany. Now, officials are saying that they have interviewed 700 of asylum seekers already, and they have uncovered at least 5 cases of similar abuse, 3 of such abuses coming from the security workers. They're also admitting that because of the huge influx of asylum seekers in Germany, the country is starting to experience certain problems with this issue.
Europe's seen a surge in refugees over the past few years. As you can see, more than 10,000 seek asylum each year in Poland, Austria, Hungary, Norway, and the Netherlands. In Belgium, Britain, and Italy, the numbers were higher, between 20 and 50,000 apiece. And the EU's leading destinations for asylum seekers, Sweden, France, and Germany, which topped the list of new asylum claims at almost 130,000. We heard from Ben Harris-Quinney, chairman of the conservative think tank, the Bow Group, who thinks the numbers are unsustainable.
All European countries have a very difficult job in managing immigration, so long as the numbers that are wanting to come to predominantly Western and Northern European countries are so high. The situation we have now in the United Kingdom, it's not an over-exaggeration to say that immigration is the #1 concern for most citizens. There is, I think, a huge amount of disagreement in the British public at large with the level of immigration that has taken place in the UK over the last 20 years, which has frankly led to a lot of communities becoming completely unrecognisable in a very short space of time. I think what the European Union should be doing, particularly when it is clear that there are migrants coming from specific channels, is to attempt to prevent those migrants, if they are indeed illegal migrants, from ever departing on that dangerous journey.